Dead. Dead. Okay, I'm now on fire somehow.
You can carry.
There we go. But no sign of her daughter.
Where's Funa's daughter?
Oh, there we go. Cages.
This is my daughter, Toki. It's me, Oka.
Okay.
Her mind. It's been consumed by Kusuri. I gave it to her to ease a broken arm.
It's powerful medicine. It can be very addicting.
I didn't know she kept using it until she got a group of my men killed on a raid. By my own law, she should have been executed.
But she was your daughter.
So I sent her away. The crew was furious. Some left. Some still hate me. I've followed my laws to the letter every day since. But it's still no good. She's gone.
You were trying to do the right thing.
I had a chance, once. I found her in the back of a tea house, lost in a dream. She'd soiled herself. By the stink, she'd been like that for days. I was so angry, I just left her there. I should have brought her home.
Now you can. Let's get her off this boat.
Well, look at this. Fune brought us here to save her daughter. That bitch who got my brothers killed.
She has paid for that mistake, Hachiro.
Not enough. You made sure of that. But don't worry. I'll let you say goodbye before I open her pretty little throat.
The girl is lost. Only a monster would spill her blood now.
This isn't your fight, Sakai.
Yes, it is.
Those of you still loyal to me, stand back. Leave these rats to us.
Go. There we go.
Take these traitors' bodies and cast them into the sea.
Hachiro had a loud voice, but few allies. Your men respect you more than you know.
I'll admit, I'm surprised. My daughter got men killed. Fathers, brothers, husbands. If it were anyone else, I would side with them.
You're where you should be, with your daughter.
Her mind is gone. But her body still suffers without Kusuri. I need to help her rest. Thank you. Ji.
I hope you find peace, Fune.
Nobu's just suddenly appeared. We brought him along on our journey. My mother's law. Well, I wasn't expecting that mission. Any others unlocked, so we're at it. Or is that it for Iki Island? Charm of the Charging Bolt. Increase the power of Soldier's Charge and Spirit Strike. Okay, fair enough. Trophy earned. Hello. Complete all tales of Iki. There we go. Everything. Oh, now what? Hey, the storyteller's back. I think that is everything. There's no more stories, is there? Journal, Tales of Iki. Every story's done. Every mythic tale is done. Every tale of Tsushima was already done. Finn's journey is done. Collections, we only have one thing left. And that is... wherever the heck we originally left. Salt Wine Estate, was that it? Or was it a different one? No, hold on. I think it was... might have been that one, logging camp? I can't remember where I left. I just know that it was by the coast. It might have been there. Uh-oh. Right, one way to find out. Map, guiding wind. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. It was... that's Taka's grave. That was a long time ago. Off. Good lighthouse. Oh, blind. Right, oh, Drowned Man Shore. There we go. That... the last record is complete. To the people of Tsushima. We read in Japanese the captives of Tsushima. Ankasha Katun, the eagle of the great Mongol nation, ruler of the blessed eagle tribe, sends warm greetings to the people of Tsushima. To cross an ocean, we make ships and rudders. To rule a people, we invite sage men and women to join us in keeping good order. You who love wisdom, join us. You who are eager to birth mysteries, to be free of suffering, warm yourselves at our hearth fires. But refuse our peaceful offer, and we will reveal your inner darkness. Then you will weep and cry out for the golden light of the eternal blue sky. But it will be too late for you. These are the words of the eagle, Nksa Katon. There we go. All done. Every banner, every Mongol artifact, every record of Iki, all of our father's memories. Done all the vanity gear, so everything there. All activities done. The only thing I could technically say I've not done is all of the... hello. all of the stuff for the archery challenges. There we go. But I'm not going to worry about that. And yeah, all artifacts, all banners, all key items, all armor, bits and pieces, done, and done. So it has dawned on me. Let's see if there's anything left there. Something to talk to Fune about, also to see if we won our bet. I don't know if we did, but we will find out. Hopefully Tenzo can sort that out. Yeah.
Fune let you live. That she did.
Thanks. He's still around.
The eagle's gone. You sure?
The eagle's... I'm certain the eagle's gone. I saw her die with my own 2 eyes. We win our bet before we go home.
Congratulations. You bet on the winning player. Here's your winnings.
Thank you.
Cool. Right, and with that quickly out of the way, let us return to our home. Not that I can remember where it is. Wasn't it? The mill. Overlook. Fine. I can't remember where our house is now. Dang. Jewel Lord Shimura? No. Mountain Ruins complete. Vision's End? Ah, there's our house. Yuna around? Nope. Okay. Well, I might not see her. Go. Anything different here? Not really. Oh, wait a minute. Blue flowers? No. Oh, that's poison. Never mind. Can I run into Yuna? Iki. Yuna. Stays behind to help the peasants affected by the Eagle Tribe when Jin sails it. When Jin later captured by the Eagle Tribe. Oh, right, so I'm guessing I don't run in. Captured by the Eagle Tribe. What about his life samurai? Okay, right, so yeah, no, I don't think we run into her again. Unless we run into her in that. Okay, but we know where I'm going with that, so let's quickly nip back to Dead Man's Place. I can remember where it is now. Oh, that's... Drowned Man Shore. I don't see Yuna, so... Oh, you're certainly not Yuna. Okay, I'm guessing I'm just not going to run into her again then. That's a shame. Right, back to Tradition's End then. I can jump up onto my roof. Cool. There is nothing to do up here. Right, down, roll. And with that, all that's left for us to do, save the game. How many hours is that? 125 hours, 29 minutes. Cool. That... Journey's End? No special ending screen there, unfortunately, but there we have it. I did not really expect to finish this game this evening. Kind of feels a bit, I don't know, lackluster. I was I mean, that final cutscene was bloody amazing, but at the same time, I was expecting a bit more fanfare with returning to Tsushima and finishing the DLC, but oh well. I don't think there's anything else. I haven't missed anything, have I? Hold on. The island. And Funes. Or is there anything else? This goes back to help Taki well. Jim wishes her peace and dealing. I will. Taki well. Jim peace dealing with daughter. Oh, we did miss something. Hold on, right, back to Ikai and Fune's Refuge. Apparently, this. Right, quickest way there is there. Right, now I have no idea where I'm going, but we'll try and find it while we're at it. Ah, there we go.
Forgive me, Toki.
The grave. Is that your daughter's hairpin?
I robbed it from a Chinese trading vessel. Something about it reminded me of Toki's eyes. I gave it to her years ago, when she was still a little girl. I'm surprised she kept it.
Even in the end, she never forgot you.
Now she's at peace. The last gift I could give her.
Okay. I think now is that definitely it. No. Cool. Right, okay, fair enough. So, I definitely think that is now everything. So, back to where we were before. That's closure on all of it, as far as I'm concerned. Fast travel back to our house. Go inside, just so I'm not leaving Jin out in the cold. That. Back where we started. Always feels a bit sad when I finish a game. There's no more DLC. Well, there's New Game Plus, but we're not doing that on the stream, and there's Legends. So, yeah. That we have really, truly reached Journey's End. Even no credits for us to go through. It feels a bit weird without credits, doesn't it? You reach the end of the journey, and you think there's going to be credits, but no, we've literally just gone home, and then that's it. So, much to great fanfare, our next destination awaits. Saturday afternoon, 4 hours, 6 hours if you count the evening stream. Yakuza Kiwami 2. Game I've very much been looking forward to, and I know several members of this community have been looking forward to it as well, so that's going to be a hell of a ride. I'm gonna have to make even a push to try and get everything set up in time for that. But anyway, we finished the journey, so all that's left now is, well, first the forts video. So Ezio, I'd say start around about here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Samurai, to No Holds Barred, our sort of end cap of our journeys. My name is Ezio, and as you can see, we have played a revisit to Ghost of Tsushima. This was my game of the year for 2020. We then, later on, Sucker Punch released a brilliant DLC. I've heard things of the DLC, faint mutterings. Apparently it was very good, but I never got around to playing the DLC, other things on the schedule for the channel. But with a gap between our epic journey of Breath of the Wild and our other epic journey of Yakuza Kiwami 2 on the horizon, I thought this would be a nice stopgap to get into and to play and not too strenuous between those two really big, scary games. And as it happens, I was quite right. We are playing, as you may notice from its tiny text there, but transfer PS4 console. We're playing the PS5 version, complete with DualSense controller. This thing has blown me away, by the way. I'll get into that when I get into the controls, but graphically, the game is still absolutely as beautiful as it was. Gameplay-wise, it's still absolutely fantastic. I love the combat system in this game. It's like, when I first played this game, I equated it very much to Assassin's Creed done right. I love Assassin's Creed. The name is probably a hint, but I love Assassin's Creed, and playing this, it feels like an Assassin's Creed game, not just set in Japan, which, admittedly, I'm a bit of a fan of Japan. Yeah, so, yeah, any time you spend on the channel, you'll probably figure that out in due course. But I love the history, and not all the bit parts of the samurai. There is definitely dark, shadier bits to it, but I love the whole code and stuff, and the sword fighting and the techniques, and it's just, yes. So, the gameplay ticks all the boxes for me. I absolutely love the gameplay. I love the characters. Jin is just a brilliant protagonist. Everyone is voiced superbly well. The soundtrack is amazing. The game is beautiful. And it's just everything I loved about Ghost of Tsushima is right here in the DLC. Obviously, it's just more Ghost of Tsushima. And what's not to love about that? Story-wise, you play as Jin. After the events of the first game, of the main game, you encounter a small village of people who have gone completely insane, and then you track the people behind it to the Eagle tribe, or the Eagle as their chieftain is called, and you go to Iki Island, which is the place where your father died. I didn't realise that. I thought he died on Tsushima. I'm assuming that was a bit of a retcon just to try and, build up the story for the Iki Island DLC. From there, you venture across, you lose your horse, you find your horse, and you unravel the intrigue behind your father's murder, as well as all the stuff that's happening with the Eagle tribe as Jin slowly loses his mind, sort of Batman Arkham City style, which is another game I really like, so that's another tick on the box for me. Admittedly, because I left this a 2-year gap between the last time I played this and now, it did take me a while to figure out the controls. A bit of a tutorial, or at least an asking if I wanted a tutorial would have been nice, but thankfully because of Legends, which is a free DLC attachment to this, but there's also a quest line in the story that requires you to play all of the story modes for Legends, which I'm fine with. Legends, by the way, side tangent, brilliant. Loved it. Very good, very difficult, sort of made me think Dark Souls-esque. One of the boss fights really did my head in. Fun by the end of it, but it was a bit of a bait and switch to some degree. Well, not even a bait and switch. It was just a sort of, right, you've done this, now do more of it. Ha ha ha! We've got you now. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. You can see that all in the playlist for this video, by all means. But yes, there was that, but we played through Legends, which gave me a tutorial, which meant I could get up to speed with the character fighting, the character movesets again, and learn how to use all my techniques, and a bit of Googling on the side, just because some stuff like unblockable parries and dodges and da-da-da-da-da-da, so I needed to do that. But otherwise, yes, once I got back into the flow of things, game played fantastically, game looks fantastic. There are so many parts of this that when I played Breath of the Wild, I kept mentioning a few bits and pieces of Ghost of Tsushima. One of the things is the horse. You press one button, and no matter where you are or where your horse was, your horse spawns in behind you and appears. Perfect. Nintendo, you should have done that with Epona or any of the horses in Breath of the Wild. But yes, okay, you've got the ancient armor, but I would have really liked it with Epona. That's another rant. That's a different game. I'm going to park that to the side. Continuing with this. Brilliant mechanic. Love the sword fighting. I love the ghost weapons. I love the extra weapons. I love the stealth abilities. Like I said, Assassin's Creed done right. You sneak up, you assassinate people, you can chain assassinate. I would have liked to double assassinate, but I suppose with the chain assassination, that's kind of how you do that. So yeah, if we could get Sucker Punch to make an Assassin's Creed game, I would be a very, very happy Ezio, but that's neither here nor there. As I said, soundtrack is absolutely beautiful. You heard a bit of it there while I was talking. And yeah, we've got hours of gameplay into this, and it's been an absolute joy. And I'm more than a bit sad that we're not going to play any more of it, because I don't think there's any more DLC on the horizon. So next stop is Ghost of Tsushima 2, if the rumors are true at the time of recording. I did mention the DualSense controller, so I'll mention that. This thing has blown me away. I have yet to play a PS5 game. I've got many PS4 games. I've yet to play a PS5 game. I am really happy Ghost of Tsushima was the first PS5 game I played on it, even if it was just the DLC expansion. Everything from the motion controls to these triggers. The resistance on the triggers when you pull out your bow and then the trigger gets harder to press when you're drawing back the string. You feel a bit of resistance with the mid bow, with the small bow, and then the long bow is just I love this thing. I wish I could get this to work with my PC with all the effects and, well, all the bells and whistles working. I know that's a pipe dream, but still, it would be nice. It would be nice if I could get a Yakuza game to work with it as well, but whatever. I'm not entirely sure how they plumb that in. Anyway, and I think that's everything. I think I've ranted on long enough about this game. I absolutely adore Ghost of Tsushima. It is still one of my favourite games of all time. I might play the new Game Plus off stream. I don't know. I might do it at some point. In terms of trophies, because it says on our playthrough 100%. Now that's by my own criteria. You know what? It does dawn on me. I haven't actually done this to 100%. But you know what? I've called it Journey's End, so I'm going to run with Journey's End anyway. Oh, never mind. Story. Out of the past. Yeah, we've done all the story stuff. So if 100% of the story, I'm fine with that. And there's one hidden trophy left. Okay, I might do that just to wrap this thing up. But once again, there we go. Yeah, no, I'll do that later. Anyway, with that said and done, I think that's everything. So, until our paths next cross again, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. And I'll see you all next time. And there we go. Right, so that is the Forts video done. That is the game finished. I saw a hidden trophy that I missed, and I really am curious what it is. We might as well just wrap that up while we're at it. Or maybe not. Iki Island. Exploration. Hidden trophy. What is the final trophy? Field Sanctuaries, Well-Rounded Warrior, done that. Pride of the Chihuahua, achieved bronze or higher on all archery challenges. Oh, I've done that. Few splinters, complete the broken duels, hidden code tournament, build on your hands. Purchase an item from the Crimson Dye Merchant and obtain the dye from your... Wait, what? Your Saku horse armor? Oh! Is it literally just that? Okay, right. Tell you what. I've done my thoughts video, and for those of you who... Yeah, sure. This is going to screw up all my editing now, but whatever. Let's quickly wrap this up, just because I really want that done and dusted. Fast travel, so I just need to purchase an armor dye from this dude, and then that's me sorted.
Red
Hello.
is the color of loss and fury. A warning to some, an invitation to others.
Oh!
A vengeful spirit, drenched in blood.
Ah, crumbs.
The price for perfection is steep.
I've missed some stuff. Well, you know what? We've got
Oh,
we've got the trophy. I will do this offline at some point. Can I? We've got the 100%, so that's all that matters to me. Exit the title screen. We've got all the trophies, so I will happily accept that. And yeah, for the record, I'll log on to the game at some point and I'll wrap up all of that. There we go. Exploration done, and story 100% done. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Anyway, now that we've got to the end of that, where are we? Back to game. That said, all that's left to do is wrap this thing up now. So, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I stream here on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock UK time, and every Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK time. If you ever missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with our run into the world of into the world of Iki Island so far, you can find all of our streams uploaded to the VOD section of this very channel, as well as a link to the YouTube archives down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey that we've been on this channel, from our exploration of Iki Island DLC to the original completionist run of the base game. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Thank you for joining me as we have journeyed through the world of this beautiful, beautiful game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world, it always will do. And it always does. With that, I am very much calling it a night there. No raid, because it is late, much later than I intended to go, and I have work in the morning. So, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.